What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video I have a mini portable projector from the company FATORK. Now this one is going to be one you can purchase from Amazon, and this one actually has over 1,000 reviews on it and it has about 4.2 stars, so it's a highly recommended and highly reviewed product on Amazon. Now this one specifically is going to be the 2024 version, so I wanted to show you guys what this projector looks like, kind of brush up on the specifics of it, and then kind of give you a rundown as to what it kind of looks like when you turn it on. So let's go ahead and crack this open and show you guys everything inside of the box here. The packaging looks very nice, very minimalistic, very sleek. The box is this nice black color, and it does look like a luxury product. Just out of the box you can tell that it does look nice from the packaging. So let's open this up. It does have the FATORK logo on the very front and middle, and then it says mini projector on the very bottom. And once you open it up, you're greeted with a quick start guide, and this quick start guide is a really thick piece of cardboard, so you do feel the quality of it, and everything's laid out pretty nicely. You can kind of follow these instructions here. If you're doing a wired mirroring connection, you follow that. If you're connecting a mobile device, you follow that, and so on and so forth. If you do need support, it looks like they do have 24/7 live chat support, which you can go on the website, give them a call, or even send them an email. So I'm gonna set that to the side here. You are greeted with a user manual. Let's put that to the side, and then here is the projector itself. Very, very small and compact. Comparing this to my iPhone here, you can tell the size of it. It fits in the palm of my hands. This is something you can throw in your bag and kind of just go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off to show you guys what it actually looks like. Do some ASMR there. I do like that orange tone right here on the black. It makes it kind of stand out. But you see the lens on the very top right here. Now this is supposedly a dust-proof lens, and then it says a smart projector right there. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. But then on the left side here, there is a port here for headphones or an external speaker. There is a button right here to turn it on. And then on the very back, you have a USB-A port, and then a DC port and HDMI. Then there's the IR. I'm assuming that's the IR blaster. And then right here, this is to adjust the focal, I'm assuming, on the projector itself to make it so it actually lines up with the wall or whatever screen you're projecting it on. And then on the very bottom, it tells you the model number. So this one, like I said, is model D042. So it is the newer version, the 2024 version. And then it says smart projector on the bottom, and it has these rubber feet on the very bottom right here, which you can pull these tabs off so it grips onto the table or whatever you're placing it on. And if you don't want to put it on a table, and let's say you want it higher up, or you need it angled a certain way, you can get a tripod and you just put it on a tripod and it can sit on a tripod. So that is a really nice feature. On the very top, you also have some buttons here to kind of change your menu and select the menu. So it is touch sensitive, so I will show you how that works here in a little bit. So let's set that to the side, and then let's see what else is in the box here. Let's open the first box. So this is going to be the remote. This is a pretty standard remote with a lot of these projectors. They all kind of look the same, but you get the power button, you get the mute button, the menu buttons right here, the plus and minus for the volume, and then the home, go back, and then this one is like a menu button. So I'm going to put that to the side. You do get a little mini tripod with it, so that is something that is quite nice that they give you in case you want to angle it a certain way. So you can throw this on the very bottom like I told you, attach it like so, and then now you can angle it however you'd like. So if you're, let's say your nightstand or whatever your table you're putting it on is at an angle and not directly against the wall, you can angle it and turn it a certain way to make it work for your environment. So that it is nice that they do give you that little tripod so you can adjust it how you need for your environment. Then in there was an HDMI cable. So if you're plugging in a console, or let's say you're plugging in a Roku device, something that uses an HDMI port that doesn't already have an HDMI port, they do include that for you to plug in. Let's open up the next box here and let's see what's in here. So what's in here is going to be a power adapter. Now this is the AC adapter for the very back, or the DC I should say, that plugs in the middle like so, and then there's the power brick. It would have been nice if it was like USB-C, but for a small compact device like this, it's not a big deal. I just wish that if they had a USB-C cable, since I always carry one around with me, I can just use that same cable, but that cable is not too bad either. Now, like I said, this device is portable and it is battery operated. So if you want to use it without plugging it in, you can. And from what I saw online, the battery life on it is roughly about 2 hours. It gives you a little over 2 hours from what I've read from other people's reviews. And that is just enough for one movie. Don't expect to be using this device nonstop and watching a handful of movies without actually plugging it in, because this does have the ability to be portable. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up in my room, show you guys what that kind of looks like, and then show you guys the quality, and then kind of touch up on all the specifics. So I've got this mini projector right next to this big hunk of a machine right here. You can tell the size difference. The big one is from a company called XGME, and it's a lot more than this little mini projector. So I just wanted to show you guys what this mini projector sounds like. So I'm gonna be quiet here and show you guys what the fan sounds like. So you can definitely feel that the back is pushing out some air from that fan, and the noise of it is not too loud, but it's also not super quiet either. But showing you guys what it looks like on the screen here, so it's not super lined up. That's one downside that I don't like about this projector, is that you can't scale the screen down. Wherever you put it is pretty much what is projecting, and the max projection on this should be about 114 inches. So you can tell that this is taking up most of my wall here. If I backed up the projector, if I could anymore, it would pretty much take up this whole wall. But I just wanted to show you guys what the interface kind of looks like. So you have the setup button on the left, HDMI and screencast, and I have the remote right here, which you can change. And one thing I did not mention with the remote is that it does not come with AAA batteries. So you got to make sure that you have batteries on hand if you do need to use it out of the box. So you do have a movie option, music option, photo, and text. Now this is pretty much if you are using a USB flash drive that you're plugging in, which I don't have. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip over all of that and then go over to the setup, kind of show you guys what settings there are. So there's a projection mode. This will pretty much let you decide what projection mode you want. So you can do either a front projection, rear projection, ceiling projection, or a rear ceiling projection. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the front projection. And then there's going to be a keystone. So if you need to manually adjust it, you can manually adjust it if it's angled. There's the aspect ratio. So they either have the 16:9 or they have the 4:3. And then I'm just going to get out of here. So let's go ahead and show you guys what the screencast looks like. I am currently recording with my phone right now, so I can't show you how the screencast actually works, but these are kind of the options. There's iOS Cablecast, iOS Cast, Mirrorcast, Windowcast, DLNA, and cast settings. So if you're using an iPhone, you can go to the iOS cast and then select that, and then it'll give you a prompt on how to do the casting from your phone. So you just have to follow the instructions, and then you can cast it directly onto the projector if you don't have a cable or a streaming box. So I'm gonna back up here. And I actually do have an Apple TV set up. So it's connected to the HDMI port. There is only one port on this device. So there's one setting right there. I'm gonna select HDMI, and then I'm gonna grab my Apple TV remote here and turn on the Apple TV. So you can see that I have National Lampoon Christmas Vacation playing right now. Let's go back to the home screen and kind of show you guys what the quality kind of looks like. So you can see that it's already pretty much set up to play. Now the quality on this is not phenomenal. It's not a 4K projection, it's a 1080p projection. And there is a little bit of light coming from that window, so there is a little bit of wash there. You can kind of see the colors on here if I come a little bit closer. Once you get close to the wall, you will see a little bit of pixelation, and backing up, you can't really tell, and on top of it, I am projecting onto a wall. This wall is not completely white. It's just kind of the wall in my house. Now, if you wanted to get a better projection or a better picture, you guys can always get a projector screen to project it on to make it look a lot better. But from just looking at it, you can't really tell that it's a bad projector or anything. So you can see right now that the projector is flat on this piece of wood. Now, if you end up angling it, and showing you how that looks here. So right now it's flat. If you angled it, it'll automatically adjust. So you can see it automatically adjusts. Then if you go back up, it'll go ahead and fix itself. So that is a nice feature to have on this projector. The one thing that I wish they added was to adjust the screen size. So you can see right now that it is cut off right here with this dresser. So if you wanted it above the dresser, you either need to angle it up or put something under it in order for it to not be covered by the dresser. I wish that you would be able to go into the settings and then downscale this so that it would actually fit onto the screen so that nothing's blocking it. But that's a small minor setback for a couple $100 for this projector. It is a very affordable projector, especially if you want to take it on the go and use it that way. I kind of want to show you guys one last feature here. So if you go back and you go to the main menu on the actual projector, you can see on the top right here, it'll show you the battery. So it doesn't show you the battery percentage or anything, but it does give you kind of an idea as far as how much battery you have. And like I said, I did charge it up. So this projector should last about 2 hours or so. So that's pretty much it for this projector. Hopefully this video kind of gave you an idea as far as whether or not this projector is worth it. But I think for a portable projector, this is something that you should definitely keep your eye on. If you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, make sure to drop it down in the comment section down below. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video.